watching Patrick Parson Workshop.
Hey everybody, welcome to Patrick Parson Workshop. Sorry for the background noise. We've got the street out here and a blower and a mower going back here. Anyway, this is going to be the unboxing of my bagger for my Toro Timecutter 42-inch fabricated deck Timecutter. So this is a heavy box. I think it weighs about 130 pounds. I'm going to unbox this. Got some basic tools over here that I know that I'm going to need. I've got my reading glasses for the instructions that we all know the print is too small for a person of my age to see. So reading glasses there. So I'm going to go ahead and start digging into this. I'm hoping to get this on the mower and ready to go by midday so I can start picking up some of these leaves. This is a new house. We just moved in a couple of months ago and there's a lot more trees here than we've ever had before. So we got a ton of leaves and I'm anxious to get those up. So let's start unboxing this. All right, first off, I'm seeing this tube section that connects to your mower where the grass and leaves come out. Actually, there's two parts to this. All right. This is the one that goes on your mower there, where the outlet is, where the grass comes out, and then it connects to this. And this part here goes in the bagger. This end right here. Super rigid plastic on this. Seems to be very tough. Go ahead and put these off to the side here. All right. And then this here is the kind of the hood that sits in the back. On the top, you can see the slot there with where that hose comes into it, and it's got a plastic kind of a sleeve there around it that fits tight to that hose. This sits on top, so if you're looking at the back of your mower, this would be flipped up, sitting on the back of your mower on top of the bags, and then you would flip it up to get to the bags. It's got this screen in there. The instructions are here. Some metal rods here. I'm sure I'll find out what those are for here shortly. Set this aside though. All right, and these are the bags themselves. There's a metal rod that goes through this section. These are actually a little heavier than I thought they would be. There's some weight to that top part. This mesh bag looks like it's going to be sturdy. It's got a plastic kind of semi-rigid bottom there, right? Two of those in here. Go ahead and set those aside. And this is the frame. Hooks up to the back of your mower to hold everything in place. Got that part there. I've got these. I'm not sure what those are yet. There's a number of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. They look either the same or very similar. All right. So now I'm going to take a peek at the instructions, make sure I've got all the pieces included here that I need, and then I'll dig in and start putting it together. Alright, I've got the machine parked on level ground and got everything done in step 1 there. So moving on to step 2, it's removing the guards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that part right now. And it turns out the font on these instructions is perfect. I don't need my glasses for that, but I do need it to see some of those diagrams like that and figure out exactly what they're talking about. So do have your reading glasses with you if you need reading glasses. All right, so I'll go ahead and take these guards off. Yep. And the guards are just these little black things right here. I'm not sure exactly what they're guarding us from, but they call them guards. So comes out these 2 little nuts on this side, and it just can maneuver it out after that, and that's what it looks like. So I got these on both sides, so I'm going to take this one off too. Alright, now I'm on to step 3, installing the weights. You can see the parts that I need there. Goes down into the procedure. I'm going to show you all of that. So starting out with, I need these 4 bolts, which are 3/8 by 1 inch. And I need these 2 bolts, which are 5/8 by 2 3/4 inches. I need these 2 washers and these 6 lock nuts, 3/8 inch. And I'll also need this left and right mounting bracket. Right, and with that amount of stuff, I'm ready to get started on the first part of step 3 here, installing the weights. I got to look at pictures, so I'm back to putting the reading glasses on here. Let's see what we've got. Install the mounting brackets to the other side of the frame using 2 bolts, 3/8 by 1 inch and 2 lock nuts, as shown in figure 4. I wouldn't say that I'm good at putting stuff like this together. I'm slow. So if you're slow too, this is probably going to be a pretty good guide of what it would look like if you put this together. I can't tell what I'm looking at here in figure 4. All right. that part there goes up. So here we go. This is the way it goes. All right. It's a little tough to get this nut in there. All right. Yeah, I see why they said this was going to be hard. Yeah, there's no good way to reach back in there. All right, the second part of step number 3, you can see a picture of it right there, is going to be installing those suitcase weights in the holder there that we just installed on the front. So you can see those black tabs sticking out there. That's where we're going to put the suitcase weights. The suitcase weights, there's 6 of them, and they look like that. Go ahead and put those on there. I don't know what the total weight is for these suitcase weights, but what they do is with the weight of that bagger that's going to be on the back, these weights will stabilize the mower by putting some weight here in the front so it doesn't flip up and do a wheelie. Would not be good. Now I'm going to use these longer bolts, so go ahead and install these. Actually, there's a washer that is supposed to go on there first. I'll do that here on both sides. And then one of these same nuts that we used before, we're going to use that again. By the way, I tried to use a crescent wrench, and like most times that you use a crescent wrench, you wind up sorry for it. You got to go back and use the proper wrench that you need. So I'm using these. Alright, so the next step is to put the guards back on there, the ones that we took off earlier. They look like that. So we'll go ahead and do that.
As always, thanks for watching Patrick Parson Workshop.